Hey, what's going on, guys? Log God Zip here. As of today, Minecraft 1.14, aka the Village and Pillage update, has been released. And in today's video, we're going to be covering everything that has been added as well as changed in this latest Minecraft version. Just so happens, it all adds up to 50. So get ready to hit that rewind button because there's a lot to learn. And special thanks to Ethan Velvoxoraptor for throwing together this awesome list. Number 1. Signs in all wood types. This was introduced in Minecraft 1.14. Different sign types for jungle, dark oak, acacia, oak, spruce, and birch wood. Number 2, speaking of signs, you can now dye signs. And I don't mean that kind of dye, I mean the kind that involves color. You can now use various different dye types to change the different colors that will show up on said signs. Whether it's black, pink, purple, blue, you can do it all, baby. And boy, does it look good. Well, okay, so white doesn't work. Just kidding, it does. Number 3, black, blue, white, and brown dyes now officially added. No longer do you use ink sacs, lapis, bone meal, or cocoa beans. Instead, they all have their own individual dye types, which you can get by crushing these in a crafting table. And so instead of bone meal, you use white dye, and there you go. Number 4, there's new flower types. Yeah! Cornflower, lily of the valley, and the wither rose. You'll find these two growing about in your Minecraft worlds. You can also use them for the new dye types, but you'll only find a wither rose after spawning in a wither boss, and whatever the wither attacks and kills, a wither rose will appear where that creature died. Spooky. And as you can see, it damages you, so it might be good for some mob farms. Number 5, a ton of new slabs and stairs. Builders rejoice. Mojang finally listened. We've got quartz, red sandstone, diorite, andesite, granite, normal sandstone, regular stone, mossy stone, end stone, nether. We got it all. Well, mostly. Here's every option, now also in slab form as well. Big ups. Number 6, new no block sounds. We have the iron block, which now gives off a xylophone noise. Listen. Cowbell on soul sand. I always need more cowboy. Bell. I can't talk today. We have pumpkin for didgeridoo. We have bit for emerald block. Nice video game. We have hay block for banjo. And for glowstone, we have pling, which kind of sounds similar to the original no block sound. Number 7, new walls. Similar to the stair story, similar to the slab story. We now have new wall types for various different Minecraft blocks in game. Here are some of them: diorite, endstone brick, sandstone, brick wall, prismarine, red sandstone, mossy, granite, stone brick, nether, andesite, red nether brick. You got the goods, baby. Speaking of goods, you can store your goods in barrels. Number 8, check this out. It works like a chest, but it will even work with blocks on top. You can store things in these barrels, whether it's dye, or sacks o' ink, or pink goodness and black goodness. You can even see a slight animation of it opening and closing if you look very closely. You see that? Nice. Number 9, scaffolding. Great for building, very great for vertical building. Check it out. You can go right through it, walk. If you hold your jump button, you'll slowly climb. If you hold your sneak button, you'll go all the way down. Not only that, but you can build more of it just by placing down nearby you, and it will expand in the direction that you happen to be facing. Look at it. This is fantastic. I love it. I love every second of this. Now, you can sneak, but only on parts that don't have anything underneath you in order to add more excellence. Otherwise, they will adhere to the laws of gravity, and they're also a one-click break. Fantastic. Number 10, the blast furnace. This thing smelts twice as fast as a regular furnace, but will only smelt ore type blocks. Or you can use sand as well. But for anything else, such as food, it will not smelt the item at all. But look at the speed difference here. Let's go ahead and throw some of these ores in here. You can tell right away the difference in speed between these two objects. It is honestly no competition. In fact, it is twice as fast. Number 11, the smoker block. You can do the same as the blast furnace, except with food instead. Witness. Look how fast. Put someone added in there. This guy is almost done already. This one has barely had a chance to cook anything. In fact, we got 2 pork chops at the same time. We got 1 rabbit. This is ridiculous. You need to cook with this. Number 12, the stone cutter block, used for crafting stone items like stairs and slabs. You can still craft these as normal in your crafting table, but you can save on the amount of stone you use by using the stone cutter instead. Notice you get 1 stone stair for 1 stone. It's normally more expensive if you use a crafting table. Number 13, the grindstone, used to repair and disenchant items. So as you can see here, we can combine our 2 swords on this grindstone, and not only will we get this nice sword back, but we'll even get a little bit of experience when we use the grindstone to remove enchantments. Fire aspect, goodbye, except now we got some experience in exchange. Sharpness 5, goodbye. Now I'm level 4.5. Number 14, campfires, used for cooking as well as for smoke signal detection. You can have the smokestack appearing above your campfire, and if you place a bale of hay underneath it, it will go even farther smoke-wise. Look at the difference. It looks like it's more than double. Best part about the campfires, though, is you can use them for cooking by simply right-clicking on them, and you will place food down. This is an everlasting fire, so you can always use this to cook at a moment's notice. And when the food's done, it'll pop right off. Number 15, smithing and fletching table. Now, these don't actually have a use that have been added in-game yet, but they may be related to archery or making arrows better, and smithing might be related to some kind of improvement to the armor system in the near future. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Number 16, cartography table. The cartography table can also do things like lock a map down, but most importantly, you can use it to combine maps, empty maps, clone maps, do it all. This is the interface. And by adding this map that's already been made, not only can we see the preview of the map, but by adding an additional map there, we've cloned it. Use a paper to increase the viewing area on the map, as you can see here, or even use a glass pane to lock it and keep it from being edited further. More information on the wiki. But not that much more information. That's pretty much it. Number 17. Hi. Banner patterns. Check it out. A nice, easier way to make these banner patterns for your banners. Craft with paper and the pattern items. In this case, you'll grab an apple and a paper, combine them together in a crafting table, and you'll get your banner pattern of a thing. And for the rest of these, it's the same exact story. Number 18, take those patterns you made and use them on the loom. Another new block used to craft banners, and you can also use it to apply the banner patterns that you may have just made. Check this out. We're gonna make ourselves a lovely new type of banner. 1 regular banner, some green dye, and let's throw our pattern charge in there so we can make ourselves a nice creeper banner. This new block replaces the old way of making banners, making it a lot easier to choose the type of banner you want to make in-game. Number 19, the lectern, used for putting books down. You can read the books on the lectern. Here's an example of a couple of these. Oh, I get it. There's a creeper there. You see the creeper? Well, let's put it down on this lectern here so you can see that we can read it from the lectern itself or take the book right back if that's the case. A, B, C. Yeah, I ain't going through it. But the more pages a book has, the more power it potentially holds because it gives us a signal as well. And the signal is stronger the more pages you turn. We're going to light up this lamp, and all we're going to do it is slowly turn the page. Notice the redstone signal traveling from one block to the next block to the next block, all dependent on what page we're on. And the moment we hit E, the light is on. Number 20, the composter, used for putting poo in. Or just turning crops into bone meal. Yeah, I don't think you can actually put poo in it, but look, you can put in carrots and other goodies, and you'll get bone meal in return. It's a nice way to get rid of little items like this you don't normally use. Number 21, the jigsaw block, used with structure blocks. Got a nice new texture in this version of Minecraft, which is also a new thing. We've got a whole video on what these are and what they represent in game. If you click the eye in the corner, you can watch that video, but you should probably finish this one first. Number 22, block state tag. You now have the ability to give certain features and traits to blocks in their item frame form. For example, this is a powered redstone lamp. This is powered redstone dust, and this is a snowy grass block. Number 23, custom model data. It lets you make infinite custom textures for the same item. Look at these lovelies. These are not actually in-game new types of carrots, but using the new 1.14 feature, we can make them all look different while acting the same. Although I'm not that hungry, and I don't think I'd eat a carrot that looks like this. That's how you turn into Spider Bugs Bunny, I have a feeling. Number 24, suspicious stew. Give different effects based on the flour used. Place an empty bowl, 2 mushrooms, and a flour of your choice to make a suspicious stew. Depending on what flour you used, you will have a different effect. Ooh, what's this one do? Well, we can drink it and find out. All right, fingers crossed, and we got... Wow, I think we got instant health on that one. Number 25, leather horse armor. Long requested and finally in game, take any leather horse armor of your choosing and use a die on it to give it to a nice horsey. Now, I need to tame this horse, so we'll be right back. Best friends forever. See, now put the saddle on and put the leather on and look how fresh he looks. Yes, baby. Or maybe hit him with that deep yellow game. Yeah. Very majestic. Now in your cage you stay. Carry on. We're halfway through, everybody. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. And hey, hit that bell so you can get notified of future content. We're going to be having a lot more videos just like this. Number 26, lanterns. Stronger than torches, can also be hung from the ceiling. Finally a way to put a light source underneath. And it does have an actual better source of light than the torch counterpart. This reaches pretty far. Now, I would like to note that that lantern, as well as a lot of the other new blocks you've seen in today's video, can all be crafted unless otherwise noted. You'll click the book to open up your special crafting tutorial area, type in the block you're looking for, and as you can see there, you can see exactly what you need for the lantern. Number 27, chorus flowers break when shot. Nice, subtle little change there. An easy way for you to grab them from the top. Unless they get stuck right there, in which case that's also kind of bad. And no one would want to ever mess with that. At least unreasonably so. Did they literally all get stuck up there? Are they all stuck? Okay, we got one! Wow, the odds. Oh, okay, the rest fell. Number 28, cats. Meow. Seriously, big change. They're now separate from ocelots when it comes to spawn egg type. This is the cat spawn egg. This is an ocelot spawn egg. I mean, seriously, there is an ocelot of different spawn eggs now. Yeah. What's more, kitty cats will actually scare away phantoms. They do not like cats, and they will not come close if a cat is nearby. You can even hear the cats hiss at the phantoms. Listen. Ooh, scary. Number 29, sweet berry bushes. These are now found in spruce forests and are available for a couple different uses. One, you can eat them. I'm not that hungry right now, but you can also plant them to make another berry bush. And when fully grown, not only will they slow you down if you walk through them, but they'll also deal damage. Using bone meal on the plants will cause the plant to grow as well as bear fruit. And you can just hold right-click down and get your hands on a lot of berries. Now hold on to those berries, because number 30 here is foxes, a brand new mob. Check these puppies out, huh? They have a few different features, but here is the fox in its natural habitat. Look at him, he's a little cutie, and he loves sweet berries. So you can actually breed these together by feeding them berries. No, not planting, feed. Yes, and they'll slowly make a little baby fox. Now, some interesting things to note about your foxy friends. Not only do they love attacking certain creatures, namely chickens, and will jump fences in an attempt to reach them, but they'll oftentimes find items in-game and hold them in their mouth as a way to, I don't know, they have some kind of fixation. You guys are supposed to be attacking the chickens. Attack. Yeah, there we go. Attack the... That's lovely. And see, look, he's got a chicken feather in his mouth. That's kind of disturbing. Oh, he's got chicken in his mouth. Look at you. You're just thrilled to be here, aren't you? See, there's them attempting to jump to escape because they see another chicken. Now, alternatively, if you find a fox in a snowy region, you'll actually get a snowy fox skin variant. Look at you. You guys are lovely. Here, have some more chickens. Sorry, Drumstick. Number 31, animated... God, can you guys be quiet, please? Number 31, animated particles. Here, you can have some more chickens. That's hilarious to me. You can now animate particles. That's right. Another customization option for all of you amazing map makers out there. The ability to take any particle and give it its very own special animation. You could already modify the texture, but now you can animate it as well. And in a similar vein as you saw, number 32, animated paintings. You can now animate a painting at, I believe, a 20 frame per second output. So you could essentially make a working television by animating one into an actual painting. Number 33, loot table upgrades. Blocks now support loot tables. You can now modify what you'll get when you mine a specific type of block. Look at that guy. Mined instantly. nice diamond for our stone troubles. Another great tool for map makers out there. New loot table conditions also let you detect weather and biome type as well. So you could in theory place a sponge down, and if it's raining and you mine it, you get a wet sponge in return. Not bad. Number 34, new time increments. You can now add time in ticks, seconds, as well as in days. Let's go into creative mode and show you the commands going off in here. This adds 20 ticks to the day. Not much of one. This adds 40 seconds to the day, and this one will add 1 full day to the day. It doesn't really look like it's doing much, but if we were to go to our F3 screen here, you could slowly see the day going up. See right here where my mouse is? Day 5? Yeah, now day 6. Now day 7. Wow, let us rest. Number 35, scheduling, another great map making feature. Using the new time increments, you can delay the functions that appear in command blocks. So this will delay this hello popping up by, you guessed it, a whopping 10 seconds. So we're just gonna hang out, you know, do our thing, ask if y'all subscribed yet, hit the bell, this and that, you know how it is. I also sell shirts, by the way, that you should check. Oh, there's Hello World. You see it popped up right down there. Alternatively, if you do 2 ticks, it's essentially an instantaneous one, but not technically, it's a 2-tick delay. You can now customize to your heart's content. Number 36, a loot command. It lets you test out loot tables or insert them into chests. See this? Nice empty chest. But what happens when we activate this new special command? Well, as you can see here, we just got ourselves some brand new loot. This will automatically and with ease let you insert special customized loot tables into chests, another great map making feature. Number 37, inventory tag support. Go into your creative inventory and go to search. By using special tags for your items, you can show up only specific types of blocks. So in this case, we're gonna go to search and type in #logs. And as you can see here, only logs showed up. If we were to go type in wool instead, you would see that only wool pops up. Or if you were to even type in small flowers, you see that these are all tagged as such. Number 38, an item tag for snowballs. It lets you make snowballs that display other items. This is just a snowball right here, being displayed as a diamond sword overlay, which you can actually move around and it will rotate depending on where you are in game. Or you've got a lovely little, I mean, do you see, that's a real silly guy right there, the little snow, what is it called? The bedrock just instantly falls. It's so sad. This one right here has no gravity, so that's why it breaks compared to this one, which stays in air because it actually has no gravity, and I misspoke, and this one does have gravity. Number 39, wandering villagers and llamas. A brand new mob and his cohorts appear in-game at random, and they have various different rare items to trade, but only for a limited time. Here is what your boy, the Wandering Trader, looks like, and he is excited to trade with you. More on this trade interface in a little bit, because that's also new. You can see all the different things that this trader wants from you. He usually comes with 2 special wandering llamas as well, complete with their own custom garb. At nighttime, this guy will actually hide from any threats by drinking a night vision potion, and he will disappear until it is daytime once again, where he'll drink some milk and reappear. Oh, oops, that's what these command blocks were for. Well, let's see it again. Instant replay. Goodbye and hello. Yes, hi. Number 40 brings us new villages. It's time we press this button to head somewhere else. Where am I? What year is it? Oh, hello, villagers. New villagers, but more on them soon. For now, the new villages. Behold, try out their new UIs. Number 41 has villager biome variants. These special spawn eggs will spawn all of these special new ones in. Here are examples of the desert villager. Look at you with your brand new custom skins. We've got the plains villagers. They look plain. They look plain. We have the taiga villagers, which also have their very own custom textures. The savanna ones, which are the ones that we're seeing here. And of course, the swamp villagers. These guys look dirty. Cool. I like their skins actually. And yes, as I said, they have brand new trading features that you must be aware of when attempting to interact with them. All their new trades now show up on the side here. If you want more information on how the trades work, you can click the eye in the corner to see a separate video we did showing off some of these new trading features. Stop shaking your heads at me. Number 42, bells. You can use these to call nearby villagers so that they will all come to meet and greet with you. Hello. Alternatively, if you hear a bell rung, it means that there is a raid going on in this village. We'll show you the raid soon. For now, I want to figure out what they're all after, huh? What, are you all trying to sleep right now? Yo, that's hilarious looking. Everyone's going crazy right here. Number 43, sleeping mobs. Quit dancing. It's almost nighttime. We've gone ahead and caused one of them to go to sleep. Did y'all see that? Lovely. Look. Oh, wow, there's a... Did we just put a husk in bed? There's literally a husk in this bed. Yo, where did he go? He's under... Wow. Awesome. Love it. Love it. He's actually sleeping, and now he is gone to the underworld. There's now a sleeping tag that will explain to you how long you're sleeping and the placement of the mob on the bed. Number 44, bamboo forests. Another teleport away to show you a brand new separate section that you can find in jungles. Look at these lovely new... I mean, just take it all in, really. Bamboo shoots are used in recipes that will allow you to make those scaffolding blocks that we saw earlier today. Alternatively, you'll use them to feed feature number 45, pandas. Yes, Snapshot is that old. Pandas are actually coming out in 1.14. I feel like we've known about these forever. There are 7 different panda variants. This is the lazy panda. We have the weak panda, the playful panda. Look at that convenient timing. The worried panda. Naturally, he's on his way out of here. We've got the brown panda, the rarest of all pandas, the normal panda who's just hanging out, and the aggressive panda who, if messed with, will give you a taste of your own medicine. See, here's the worried one. Notice that they'll go and eat when they find nearby bamboo. Oh, poor guy. He's so sick. What are you doing, lazy? Oh boy. Let's wrap up. We'll have a few more. Number 47, pillager outposts. So a teleport away from showing you one of Minecraft's newest threats, the pillagers. This is where they spawn and essentially put up camp. These will spawn in randomly around your Minecraft worlds. Behold, a pillager outpost. Number 47, carrying on, is pillagers and ravagers. 2 brand new mobs that are quite scary indeed. The Ravager is huge and can break nearby blocks as well as totally mess you up. He attacked me through the fence. As well as the Pillagers, who have crossbows which you can use as items. These monstrosities are the new faces behind raids for the most part, and they will oftentimes be accompanied by other fellow illagers. Fellers. But yes, as I said, number 48, crossbows. Found by crafting or from pillagers. Once loaded, the arrow stays there until you fire it. Allow me to show you. First of all, here's the recipe, but more on that by clicking the book in your little inventory, which doesn't show up in creative mode. Hold right click to slowly load in a crossbow, and notice, now that it's loaded, I can scroll anywhere else on my hotbar, instantly go back to the crossbow to fire it immediately. It also comes with 3 brand new enchantments: Quick Charge, which goes up to level 3, Multi-Shot, which is a single level enchantment, and Piercing 4. Now, the Quick Charge will allow you to do just that. Charge your arrow extremely quickly. The Piercing will allow you, or the Multi-Shot will allow you to shoot multiple creatures at the same time, and Piercing will allow you to shoot through creatures depending on what level you're using. So notice these 2 pillagers, we're gonna hit them both at once. Number 49, find these crazy new mobs in raids. If you kill a pillager with a special banner that is being held as well as being shown off on the sides of these outposts, which will cause a new effect known as Bad Omen to take place over your village. Hard to show off in game, but the bad effect is currently active, and you can see a raid loading up right here, in which case multiple mobs will spawn wave after wave trying to kill you and all of the inhabitants of the village. You can also click the eye in the corner to see this in action. For now, we move on. Successfully completing the raid on the village will allow you to get a very special effect known as Hero of the Village, which will give you special discounts on any trades you find in-game. Now, one of y'all needs to trade me. Trade. There we go. See? Instead of 3 emeralds, it only costs 2. Wow! Number 50 is the texture pack. You've been looking at it this whole time. This is a brand new texture pack that came out with the official 1.14 release. The good thing is, you can go to your resource packs at any time and the original Minecraft art is on there. And so if we look now, this is what all of the old Minecraft textures look like. Except, of course, for new mobs and new blocks, which have to use their new textures, like this one. And we'll give you all a closer look at that in just a second. But for now, the final bonus, a little bit of a pause mode that's explained right here. Go ahead and read this on your own. I'm gonna do it in game. There's a special button combination you can press called F3 plus T, and it will reload all resource packs you use in game. You can now use it to take screenshots of paused moments inside your Minecraft world. And what's more, if you press F1, right after you do that, you can get a nice midway shot of you moving around in frozen time. Here's a better example. I'm gonna jump from one campfire to the other, and mid-jump, I'm gonna freeze time. Yeah! And then we're gonna hide it with F1, and now you can grab screenshots of that happening. Now you can get an even longer freeze time in-game if you have more resource packs loaded in. Timed properly, you can even make some really cool video effects as well. Check out this. Oops, we didn't time it properly. Here's more along the lines of what I meant. We literally took a TNT explosion and paused in the middle of it so that we could see what the explosion radius looks like in full motion. There's even ways to actually end up hiding that full-blown screen, but bam! Just like that, you now have the ability to look around. It's fantastic. That was everything in 1.14, my friends. Subscribe and let us know if you want to see more content like this and enjoy the brand new update. Let us know in the comment section which was your favorite.